Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you all had a lovely day yesterday, enjoyed playing our maths games, and I hope that you survived that very strong wind that started yesterday. It was so strong that I even had to change the weather chart to say that it was windy, because when I did it with you, it wasn't windy. And then the wind picked up and it got stronger and stronger. So I decided to change the weather chart that we did in the morning to make it windy. Now, let's read in our Bible. Remember, we've been reading all about when Jesus was born. And yesterday's story, Joseph and Mary arrived in the town of Bethlehem. And when they got there, there was no place for them to stay. Today's story is called Born in a Manger. At last, an innkeeper said to Mary and Joseph, "I have no rooms that are free, but there is someone you can spend the night." And he showed them to a stable where the animals were kept. It was dirty. It was smelly, but it was the best they could do. That night, Mary's baby was born. She wrapped him up in strips of cloth, then laid him gently on the clean straw in a manger. Mary and Joseph looked down upon their son with joy. They named their newborn son Jesus, just as the angel had told them to do. Let's put our hands together, close our eyes, and today we're going to do our new prayer that we started learning last week. So hands together, eyes closed. Dear Jesus, please show me how to spend this day sharing love in every way. Help me to be kind to everyone, to play and laugh and have great fun, shining your light and giving your grace, sharing your joy with a smile on my face. Amen. Yesterday, when it was so windy, something happened. I left the window open and the wind was so strong it blew over our weather chart. So I don't know if you can see it, but it broke. Oops, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. We can fix it. But for now, we just need to be careful with our weather charts. So we're going to do our weather chart now. And now the weather can't decide what it's doing, if it wants to be sunny or windy. But one thing I know is it's very cold. It's getting very cold. So we're going to change our weather to cold, and we'll wait and see if it's going to be windy or sunny, or who knows, maybe it might even snow. There we go, cold. Yesterday was Monday, so today is Tuesday. If yesterday was 25, today is, what comes after 5? 6. 26. And it's May, and it's still autumn. So let's very carefully read our weather chart today. Our weather for today is cold. Today is Tuesday, the 26th of May. The season is autumn. You guys did such a great job yesterday when we were singing Days of the Week and looking at all the days of the week words. So today we're going to try the months of the year. Are you ready? This is fast, so I hope I don't drop all our words. Are you ready? Let's go.
January, February, March,
April,
May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Come on, you try. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Come on, let's try. Oh, these are the months of the year. Oh, these are the months of the year. Oh, these are the months of the year. 12 months in every year.
how many?
12 months in every year. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Come on, let's try. Oh, these are the months of the year. Oh, these are the months of the year. Oh, these are the months of the year. 12 months in every year.
How many?
12 months in every year. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Come on, let's fly.
Now, can you remember what our theme is this week? What's our theme this week? We're learning about my senses. Can you remember how many senses we have? We have 5. We have 5 senses. Now, can you remember that little song I taught you yesterday? Eyes are for looking, ears are for listening, nose is for smelling, tongue is for tasting, hands are for touching. Can we say it again? Eyes are for looking, ears are for listening, nose is for smelling, tongue is for tasting, hands are for touching. Good job. Now come a little closer and look at this little picture here. I can't move it like I normally do. I take it off because today we've got a friend that joined us. His name is Andy Arrow. Say hi, Andy. This is Andy Arrow, and he's going to help us see what sense we are learning about. So Andy is pointing to which one? The eyes. And what are our eyes for? Our eyes are for looking. So we use our eyes to see everything around us. So today we're going to talk about our eyes. Now we all know what our eyes are for. Eyes are for looking. But there's lots of very important things about our eyes. And we're going to start with this. Do you know what this is called? It's called your eyebrow. Feel your eyebrows here for me. Everybody's got eyebrows. And what do you think your eyebrow's job is? Because everything on our face has got a very important job. What do you think the job is of our eyebrows. Its job? Do you think it's to make us look pretty? Well, I do think we would look funny if we didn't have eyebrows, but that's not its very important job. What do you think it is? Our eyebrows have the very important job that when we're playing outside and it's hot and we start to sweat, when you get all that little bit of water here on your forehead, your eyebrows stop the sweat from dripping into your eyes. Because if you get sweat in your eyes, it stings, it burns. So your eyebrows have a very important job to make sure that your eyes stay clear of sweat. Now, what do you think your eyebrows are made of? They're made of hair, just like the hair on your head. Eyebrows are made of hair, short little hairs. Everybody has eyebrows and they're all made of hair. Now I want to ask you, do you think your eyebrow hair is the same color as the hair on your head? Yes, it is. Your eyebrows and your hair are the same color. So what's the very important job of our eyebrows again? It's to stop the sweat from going into your eyes. There. The next thing we're going to talk about are these little hairs here on the outside of your eye. I want you to put your finger here and blink for me. And you can feel your, what are they called? Eyelashes. Good job. Eyelashes. And they also have a special job. Do you know what their special job is? The eyelashes, their special job is to make sure that dust and dirt doesn't go into your eyes. Yesterday when it was windy, did you go outside and then you had to keep closing your eyes to stop the sand going in? Now your eyelashes help to keep the dirt and the sand out your eyes. So it protects your eyes from getting hurt, because if the sand goes into your eyes, it can actually hurt and scratch your eyes, so it's not good. And that's why we have eyelashes, to keep our eyes safe. Okay, now we're going to talk about the inside part of your eye. Now you can see there it's white. Everybody's eyes are white here. Sometimes if you look very carefully, you can see little red lines. And those little red lines are your veins. So remember when we talked about my body and your heart, that it pumps your blood? Those little veins are the roads that the blood uses to make sure your eyes have got blood. So this part is white. And then we've got this part that's green. Now, not everybody has got the same color. My eyes are green. Your eyes might be blue or brown, and sometimes eyes color can be so dark the brown almost looks black. Sometimes the eye color is very, very dark, so you can't see the little black circle. Something very special about this part is that nobody in the whole world has the same eyes as you. So your eyes are one of a kind. There's nobody that has the same color eyes as you. And sometimes it's not only one color. Yeah, sometimes it might have a little bit of yellow in it. Or maybe the green eyes might have a little bit of blue. Or sometimes the brown might have a little bit of green. Or the green might have a little bit of blue. But because eyes are all different, everybody has different eye colors, there are many different ways that God makes our eyes in different colors. Then, there are some people whose eye color, their two eyes are different. Because we have two eyes, hey? We don't only have one, we have two. Some people are born and their one eye is one color and their other eye is a completely different color. So they might be born with one brown eye and one blue eye, or one blue eye and one green eye. So their color is different and that makes them special, just like we are all special. I want to teach you a new word. We're going to learn two new words actually. The color of your eye has got a special name. This part of the eye that's got the different colors is called the iris. Can you say that? Iris. And the iris is what makes your eyes different to everybody else's. So what's this part called again? Your iris. Now we're going to look in the middle of the eye. And in the middle of the eyes, we have a black dot. And this black dot is called, this is the second word we're going to learn that's new, is called your pupil. Can you say that? Pupil. Good job. Now, everybody, our pupils, this circle in the middle, is black. And the pupil has a very special job. Do you know the pupil can grow bigger and smaller depending on how bright it is, how much light we've got. So this little circle's job is so that at night, and there's only a little bit of light, we can still see. And then we go outside and it's bright again with the bright sun, then it goes smaller. So your pupil goes like this, goes open, close, open, close. So if it's dark, your pupil is big. And if it's bright outside, your pupil is small. And that's so the light doesn't hurt your eyes. See, all the jobs of your eyes to make sure your eyes are safe and they don't get damaged. Because your eyes are very important. What are your eyes for? Your eyes are for looking. Without your eyes, you can't see the world around you. So let's quickly remember these new names again. This is your eyebrow. These little hairs are your eyelashes. What's the color of your eye called? Your iris. And the little black spot is called your pupil. Now, I know you're all going to ask me, but what's this white spot over here? That white spot is called a reflection. It's almost like a mirror. Your eyes, sometimes you can see the light in your eyes. So that little white spot is the reflection of light in your eyes. It just means the light is shining on your eyes. You don't always see it, you just see it sometimes in pictures. Now I have a job for you. Are you ready? I want you to go and look in your house and find a mirror. Okay? And I want you to look in your mirror and see if you can look at your eyes and see if you can see what color your iris is. So I'm going to look quickly. And my eyes are green. So the color of my iris is green. So go look in the mirror and see what color yours is. Then, when you're looking in the mirror with your eyes, I want you to see where your pupil is. Look for your pupil and look at the color of your eyes in the mirror. Our story today is very important because we are going on an adventure to look for colors. So we're going to use our eyes and look for colors all around us. So while we're reading the book, listen to the different colors and see if you can remember what colors did we find. Are you ready for our story? Let's go. Our story today is called Paddington at the Rainbow's End. One morning, Paddington saw a rainbow in the sky. It didn't last long, so he went out shopping to see how many different colors he could find for himself. Sure enough, he hadn't gone very far before the driver of a big red bus caught sight of his hat and gave a friendly toot. Paddington raised his hat in return. Then at the baker's he found some buns, which were exactly the same brown as his basket on wheels. In the market there were bunches of bananas that were as bright and clean as his yellow boots. And there were lots of blue flowers too. One of them was the same color as his coat. Best of all, Paddington licked his lips when he came across some jars of orange marmalade. On his way home, he stopped to look up at the sky. The sun had almost gone, and in its place were lots of dark, grey clouds. Paddington hurried on his way. He was glad he had his black umbrella. It helped keep his buns dry. Another nice thing about colours was having a green front door. It meant he never went to the wrong house by mistake. When he was inside, Paddington found a sheet of white paper and carefully drew all the things he had seen that morning so that he could colour them with his crayons. But when he looked for an orange crayon, he couldn't find one anywhere. He felt hungry after all his shopping, and the sight of the empty space gave him an idea. Oops. There is his empty space there. It's supposed to be orange. He dipped his paw into the jar of marmalade. Now I know why I like orange best, he said, licking his paw clean. There's no other colour quite like it. The end. I hope you enjoyed our story, and I hope you remember all the different colours Paddington found, because in our next video we're going to be like Paddington, going on an adventure to find colours in the world. But for now, I'm going to say bye. Remember, I love you, I miss you, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.